Hello again, it's Mal255 and G-Dog, Mr. Gareth Whitty. Good evening, Gareth.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine. It's not even in the evening yet. It is 4:30.
It's still daylight. It's scary.
And it will be for many hours yet, thanks to British summertime.
Yeah, you can't beat it. We could.
This is the Mal255, aka Fish, discussing bad poker theory with Gareth Whitty. As you can see, my stack is $5.89. I managed to win a hand, which was quite a surprise. We're just sort of playing low stakes hold'em. For all of you, experts out there on PokerTube, bear in mind that this is a fun show, not designed to be a primer in exactly how you make money at the micro stakes poker tables. Just a little bit of fun, designed to while away the hours that you spend in front of the computer telling people that they suck at poker. So you should have plenty of things to flame us with, plenty of hands to discuss. Please do so courteously, and we will reply courteously. And there you go. So the website to visit to read more about me and Gareth is www.itsawinner.co.uk and garethwhitty.co.uk.
If you're desperate.
If you're desperate. Which will probably just show you a copy of this video.
Well,
I notice you've actually you've severely reduced your witticisms on there, Gareth. Is that down to concentrating more on It's a Winner, or just loss of appetite for the whole thing?
It's more a case of most of the times we actually podcast record is actually together for itsawinner.co.uk. So my own podcast, I just really haven't had time for, to be honest, mate. It's just been too busy.
Yeah, cool.
So, Ace 5, suited.
Now, as you can see, Ace 5 suited and booted, ready to rock with the bitches. Right, probably going to be
I was going to say, we have been awake for at least about 55 hours at the moment. We are also attempting the 80 hours world record for playing poker.
But we've altered it slightly to be 80 hours on Skype. Now, Gareth, what would the Flamers tell us to do here?
They would probably say fold.
They should say fold.
They should say fold, but there will be some people might argue and say, well, it is Ace 5 suited.
And it is micro stakes. I find the balance quite tricky, if I'm honest, because some of them say you should call because it's micro stakes, and you get bizarre, people will call with lots of hands, etc. And then other people say, you should take it seriously. But we've also been flamed for taking it too seriously.
Yeah, but the good thing is everybody plays poker just a little bit differently from everybody else, because if we all played the same, it wouldn't be half the fun.
Ooh, 3 nines out there. Ace 9 would be nice.
Who's holding a 9? Who's holding a 9? Come on. Somebody's got to be holding a 9.
Probably one of the people who folded probably have the 9. And start thinking, oh, bloody hell, fuck all. Yeah. Now, as you can see, people, if you can see close enough, you may notice that I have a primitive heads-up display of Poker Tracker.
Which we had fun with last night, didn't we?
Now, believe me, it's not possible to spend 2 hours getting this to work. We did spend 2 hours last night getting this to work.
And in the end, we had to reinstall the PokerStars clients, get the hand history going into the folder, and then it started working. And get the right settings.
And reinstall, if you remember, Poker Tracker as well. It seemed to have gone a bit wrong as well.
So if you're using custom tables, be a little bit careful with the HUD.
Yeah, no, I have found a video somewhere, and people might be able to put the link as to where this is. I think it's on YouTube, that tells people how to set up the heads-up display, where it's all colour-coded for different ranges and tells you exactly what drop-downs you're supposed to do. Now, when we tried to mess about with this, we basically broke it completely. So we decided to just leave it as it is. So if you can't quite read it, it's just the standard display, VP, PR, and after the flop Q, which I think is just basically the higher the more aggressive they are, the higher the number.
So far, have we got any figures come up so far? Big Plains has got a VP of 33.
Yeah, that's pre-flop. Voluntarily put money into the pot, I think that is. Again, I've only just got it. I'm learning how to use it, so don't slaughter me. But we will be. I'm looking forward. It's just actually popped straight up this time, even before the first hand, Gareth. It took us sort of 4 or 5 hands to get last time.
Good. That's pretty good.
So
I need to come up before.
It's a good sign.
We did start, so
I'm liking this PokerStars theme as well.
So in regards to these figures, if people are really, really aggressive, that VP is going to be very high, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can sort of assign them a higher range, or a wider range, should I say, when you're playing hands against them.
Yeah.
And the PR is, I believe, could be the post-flop range. It might be the pre-flop range. Oh no, the pre-flop aggression.
Yeah, we've already got that, because we've got the V. So you've got the start, what they do off on the flop, when the flop comes down, then what they do
after like how often they bet out.
Yeah.
So there is other stats you can add to that, which I'll be looking to do, like sort of what they do on the turn, what they do on the river, how often the value bet, all that type of thing. How often the 3 bet.
You also saying you wanted to colour code these as well, so if somebody had like a red, that means that you would know that person's dangerous. You know, green would mean that they're quite an easy player, and yellow could
Yeah,
mean...
you can assign the ranges of numbers that's like quite positive for you onto a certain colour.
Yeah.
So, you know,
the
more I think something like this, the more effort you put into it, the sort of more you would get out of it, to be honest.
Of course, yeah.
Because
it's just a little bit of help.
Eventually I want to get up to like, it probably doesn't sound like much to anyone listening, but I want to get up to like 5 cent, 10 cent, playing about 4 to 6 tables. And at that point, if my heads-up display was very reliable in terms of nicely set up, colour-coded, that would make my life a lot easier.
Well, just a quick glance, you can say, okay, this guy's always aggressive, he's got a wide range of hands, I've got good hands, off I go, so...
Shout out to El Nino1 WSOP on Twitter. That's Gary Hurst, he's our co-host on the radio. He's currently living in Vegas.
Ballin'!
Yep, he's living in Vegas, and he's at the World Series now. It is, just to let you know, what's the date today? The 7th of June? 6th of June?
No, it's the 6th. The 6th of the 6th.
6th of the 6th, 10.
Yeah.
In 4:30 in the afternoon, and we're gambling, so... And we're winning, mate. We're 89 cents up, so I've got back pretty much what I lost yesterday trying to get back to work. If you remember, I kept losing my big blinds, kept shutting the table down. In fact, I must have paid more big blinds than a rush poker, bad luck rush poker player.
Been there, done that.
Oh yes. Would you like to tell everyone again exactly how you went there and how you did that?
Well, being the PLO fiend I am, I decided to have a little play with PLO Rush. Got really into it, and before I knew it, it was bye-bye bankroll. It's dangerous. If you've got a huge bankroll and you don't mind losing a little bit, it's a good play. If you've got a small bankroll like myself, no, keep away from rush poker. Unless you... The
story goes thus, ladies and gentlemen, is that Gareth went on the PLO rush poker tables with a certain bankroll, lost that, redeposited, and lost that again, and at which point suddenly decided that it wasn't such a great idea and rang me on Skype and told me about it, to which I then told him exactly what he already knew, that he should have done it.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually redeposit a bankroll. I had my existing bankroll on there, and it just basically all disappeared and went. So the only thing I got back was 79 cents rake back, which was just paid into the account a few days ago.
That's fairly tragic, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
But you live and learn. You live and learn, sir. Even at your fine age, you can still learn things.
Oh, of course. So at the moment, I'm actually playing on party poker at the moment, so I find that a little bit easier. Which next time we do a screencast, we'll be doing it from the party poker site. Yeah,
we are going to do various different sites. We're also going to be, commenting on the playability of each site as well. I very much like this theme on PokerStars.
Yeah, it's a good theme, that one.
Good theme.
And there's the black chair one. Yeah, it's nice and easy to see. I suppose if you've had like several of these tables up, it's quite nice on the eyes as well.
It's easy on the eye, as Ali G would say.
Maybe people are saying, who's Ali G? Well, go Google it and find out.
Google it and find out. There's a free program to download somewhere.
Just like Virtual Dub.
Now, I'm just wondering, guys, are the people, when we compress this fine video, are they going to be able to see the heads-up display clearly?
I think, personally, it's going to be a little bit blurched out, because it is a very small text, some people there might just be able to see it, but I've got a feeling we're going to lose that anyway, but that, unfortunately, you will lose compression because of uploading to PokerTube. But that's nobody's fault.
Big shout out to PokerTube staff who definitely are enjoying a bit of success to it. There are a lot of videos, a lot of people seem to have had the same idea as we have to do little fun shows, and I have watched a few De Beers and a few of the more sort of sophisticated tournament players that make ours look, well,
it's more than
ours is a fun show. Ours is a fun show. I think I'm going to mark it as fun show.
Yeah, definitely way to go. It's only low limit,
so people don't expect to be taught exactly how to squeeze a lot of life out of the fish. which,
so no fish will be harmed in the making of this video.
No sharks will be harmed either. No sharks will lose money in the making of this video. Now, we've got 10 cents to call, but obviously our blind is horrendous. Our hand is horrendous. There's no value. Kiss goodbye to our 5 cents.
Yeah,
now, we are being fairly tight. We do need to sort of play some hands here.
But we're being tight and polite at the moment. Cause at the moment we need to, we've only been, how many hands have we played on this table? Probably
10.
About 9.
10 if you look. 10.
Early. 10. Oh, 10 hands. Oh, there you go. It's on the heads-up display.
Now, what I'd like you to do, guys, I'm going to move my mouse out of the way. Obviously, apart from playing my... If you use your clicker, because you can highlight a clicker, because we're using a complicated setup of BB Flashback Recorder, Team Viewer, and obviously PokerStars. What else are we using? Various microphones and voice over internet proxy.
Yeah. But I don't think my mouse clicks are going to show up on this, to be honest. So I think last time we done one, yours didn't show up, so this might be a bit of a pain.
Right, yes.
Just do our best. Because remember last time we done it, none of this sort of stuff come up, so...
Alright, well there is an arrow... Alright, that's no problem. It's no problem. It probably is a bit disconcerting anyway to have random arrows appearing.
Okay, well our Maniac player at the moment seems to be Big Plains, because he's got a VP of 38.
Now A6 on the button. Oh,
no, sorry. Didymus has also got a VP of 46, so we need to start looking at who's aggressive and who's tight and polite. So I've got
the benefit is
more...
Big
Plains and...
Yeah.
Oh, Alan 86 suited. Yeah. In late, well actually on the button, so I'll call it.
You really would? I really would.
I would. Well, it's your game, so you can make the final decision.
I wouldn't, because it's not likely to be the best hand.
Okay.
From early, when you got to remember there's an empty seat. We've got an empty seat now. We'll let him have his 12 cents, because he obviously had a good hand.
God, just giving it away. Just giving money away here at the moment, mate. It's not good. Jack 4 now. I definitely fold Jack 4. Though I do know somebody who will play Jack 4. And that's, of course, the guys over at the Stone Cold Bluff crew. And that would be their friend Bazzy G, who loves Jack 4. And apparently he says if he wins with it, which he often does, he'll often say, "Weren't expecting that, were you?" I
must say the Stone Cold Bluff guys, big shout out to them. Great shows. However, their shows should be exactly the same as this. We need to see those games.
They have actually done well. I think it's over on the video site. They put some videos up onto, what's it called?
Podcast.tv?
Yeah, it's spelled VEOH. They've got a video site there, but it hasn't been updated for about a year now. But they've got some screencasts. They were playing like the Virgin table.
Oh, right.
So they are about, I think if you search them, I think if you go to their website, which is stonecoldbluff.co.uk, I think they've got links to the videos from the website as well, and they've actually got a screen version they done as well many, many moons ago.
Very good.
And I think they podcast the audio as well, but I think they've only done it once or twice.
Well, one thing we should note at this point, Gareth, we've got two players who are as tight as we are.
Yeah.
Crucifix.
He's got a VP 7.
Oh, hang on a minute, there's something gone seriously... Oh, shit.
That's a new player, isn't it?
It's all changed.
I see. It's been...
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very important thing. When you do your heads-up configuration, make sure the name's attached to that.
Where the hell's he at? Oh, there he is. Oh, hell.
Crucifix is over here.
I wonder if anyone notices that before. You're going to get some douche writing and pretending that he saw that we didn't. Okay, he's here. Luckily I hadn't actually used the stats for anything. Where's Sanchez?
Well, no, I was looking at them. I was trying to just see who was...
I know, we haven't got Omaha, Mr. Han, cool. Right, Spot, okay. Well,
where's Cool Berserk? Oh, he's a new player, because he's got the house with...
How did that happen? Because they were right at the start.
I think the player must have dropped out or something, and maybe it changed.
Oh, that's going to be painful when the 6 tables going.
Oh, yeah, because if people drop out and it suddenly changes...
We'll have to see if it changes. It could have been a horrendous bedwetting scenario.
Well, what we could ask for is those expert users of the heads-up might well put a few posts in there to guide us in the right direction.
Right. Hang on, there's 2 here. Orb Vein has appeared.
There we go.
Oh, this is awful.
Fold. Just fold. Yeah.